Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
I hate Mercury.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
I hate Mercury.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
I hate Mercury.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
I hate Mercury.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
I hate Mercury.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
I hate Mercury.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
I hate Mercury.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
I hate Mercury.
Good day, wherever you are on the planet. You are tuned in to the one and only Lunar Lounge show with myself, Israel Josie. Show brought to you by the one and only Magic Mind. Am I on the right screen when I'm doing this? Because you guys sometimes see this in reverse when I'm pointing upwards, right? When I'm pointing, a show brought to you, sponsored by the one and only Magic Mind. Go get your Magic Mind in the comments. I've noticed here that it's on the other side, so I need to be pointing up here. My left is your right is my left, something along that line there. So I'm pointing up here, so as you can see, that is the Magic Mind drink right there. So I'm just noticing because I'm checking on my second screen and I can see that I'm pointing up, but it is what it is, man. I need to do something about that reversal, that mirror kind of image kind of thing. So there you go. Go get your Magic Mind, people. If you are feeling mentally, physically a little bit fatigued, looking for that little clarity, looking for that boost, you know what I'm trying to say? Stay away from the coffee. Go get your Magic Mind. And you'll be energized like me. Yeah. Good to go. Anywho, enough of the excitement. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge show. If you are tuning in for the first time, this is a show which aims to inform, educate, enlighten, entertain, all about the power of the cosmos and its effects on us here on us mere mortal humans on planet Earth and how it's interacting. Keep your questions coming. Shout out to the people. I'm actually live. I'm always live on Facebook. Well, not always live on Facebook, sometimes, but it seems to be connected now. It's telling me that I'm connected now. So you should be able to be seeing me live on Facebook. However, if I am live on Facebook, the problem is I don't see the comments, right? If you are commenting. So I may have to open up my screen and just double check that I am that I am live. Yeah, well, I don't know. It will come up at some point, I guess. But shout out to those of you who are watching me on Facebook. I am live on Instagram, of course, and I'm also live on YouTube. Okay, so it is what it is. I will clarify whether oh god, no, what is this stuff, eh? I will clarify if I am live, or maybe I'm actually live more on the Sacred Planet. Oh god, I get confused with all this, you got your page, and then you've got your, what is it? You've got your Facebook page, and then you've got another page. Well, I've got another page. I don't know. Yeah, I need to do something about this. Anywho, let's keep the show going. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge Show. What's been happening at your part of the world? Later on in the show, of course, as you always know, tarot card of the week. So I'll be, let's having a look at what tarot card of the week is coming up. Got tarot card courses also as well, starting in the next 2-3 weeks. I'll be keeping you updated on that for any of you guys who want to sign up to the courses. There's going to be some discounts also as well. So I'll be letting you know all about that. And also intermediate course as well. For those of you who have done my beginners who want to move on to the more intermediate level, right? So tarot card of the week. That'll be coming towards the end of the show. Competition time, as you all know. We'll be going to some of that competition. Is somebody going to be winner of £30? Let's see how that goes. What else? What has been happening in the news? What is anything exciting been going on? I don't know. I might go to some headlines and have a look at what may be happening. What's going up in the news? I suppose it's the usual suspects, isn't it? Yeah, I guess it is. Shout out to Angela Love. Welcome to the show. Coco Brown's in the building. Cloud Purple, how you doing? Greetings, Vanessa and Corey. If you're together, I'm imagining you're together. It is what it is. Shout out to Mary, all the way from Canada, man, in the building. Florence, how you doing? Greetings and welcome to the show. Oh, we got Olena here. Pretty, how you doing? How are you and the family, husband, children, everybody doing? Hope you're all well. We got SP in the building. SP6. Okay, shout outs to you. We got Paula. Alchemy and Astrology in the building. Hannah Marshalls also in the building. Wow, Rebecca. Oh, how you doing? Rebecca Louise. Forgive me. It's Louise. It's Rebecca Louise. Shout outs to Rebecca. How you doing, my dear? Hope you are all well. And we've got, how do I pronounce this name here? Is it Vijanada Healing? Vijanada Healing. That's what it says to me. Forgive me if I mispronounced the name. But yeah, Vijanada Healing is in the building also as well. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge Show. So we'll be, it's I'll be bringing up the chart for the moment very shortly as well. So we'll be looking at the astrology of the month, where the planets are at, what it is that we are likely going to be experiencing over the next few weeks for the rest of the month. We'll be keeping that going. Shout out to Mason all the way from New York. How you doing? Welcome to the Lunar Lounge Show. Great to see you in the building. Christiane is here all the way from France. Bonjour. You can tell that I skipped my French class, right? I tell you. And then they brought in the probably one of the most prettiest school teachers I've ever seen, who was teaching France, and I wanted to go back to French, but nah. I was out of the class. It is what it is, man. You see how you set yourself up for karma? Yeah, that was my karma. If I continued, I'd be fluent in French right now. I tell you. French would probably be my first speaking language. Would have overtaken the English. It is what it is. Welcome to the show, Christiane. Hope you are well. We've got a few comments here. What's saying? Hi, I'm here, but you're in my pocket again as I'm out shopping. What? I'm in your pocket? Oh, are you shopping for me, Coco Brown? You're in my pocket again. Oh, so you're in my pocket. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, okay. As I'm out shopping. Okay, I got ya. I'm in your pocket, as in the phone's in your pocket. Got ya. Not that you're out shopping for me. Like I'm in your pocket, as in taking money out your pocket. Right, I got ya. Angela saying Virgo season nearly over. My reading. Yeah. You didn't get back to me. Try and make me out. So you see, people, they show you up right in public. It is what it is. Yeah, Virgo season is nearly over, isn't it? We've only got a few more days, or what, 5 days or something like that. Something around about that. We'll be looking at that in a moment, won't we? But yeah, don't worry. We'll get you in on the Virgo season. We'll get you your reading on the Virgo season. I tell you, it is what it is. Keep your comments coming. What is the weather like where you are? Shout out to Geraldine. How you doing? Geraldine in the building. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge show. It's grey, windy, wet where I am right now in London, UK. Does any of you have any better weather? How you doing, Mason? How you doing? Hello, my dear. You okay? So yeah, if any of you has any better weather, please let me know. I mean, try and cheer us up with the weather you're having. You know what I mean? Because over here in the UK, it's like, yeah. I mean, normally in September, we normally have a good little September. We have what's known as the was it Indian summer or something like that. They refer to it as, but it's a bit more cooler, but it's still warm. But not this time around. No. I mean, technically, until the sun moves into Libra, we are technically still in summer. Oh, fair enough, we're at the latter part of this, but still, come on, man, gives a break. What's happening here? Royal family welcome Trump to Windsor. Donald Trump's in Windsor. Yeah, mate. Will and Kate best be careful. He don't want to buy your house. You give that guy an inch, man. I'm telling you, he'll be all over you. Before you know it, it'll be the Trump families. That's the royal family. They'll be living in the house. It is what it is. Trump to sign US-UK tech partnership in drive for AI. Really? Is UK a big thing in AI? I mean, sorry, let me rephrase that. Is UK big on tech? Ain't it these Asian countries that are the masters of tech? India, China, those places. Those names to ring a few bells. Bangladesh, Pakistan. Those are the tech giants, aren't they? Surely. I mean, those are the. But yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Well, good luck with that one. Let's see how that one is going to be playing out. What else is in the news? Yeah, it's all about the Trump's in UK for that. What else did I see? Madeleine McCann, you all remember that case, don't you? The little girl that went missing in Portugal. Right, Madeleine McCann suspect freed from German prison. I need to read more about this. What's going on here? Are they really still looking for this woman? Notice I said woman. Because she'd be a young woman by now. I mean, how long ago was this? 20 years ago? I don't know. I can't remember, but I do know it was a long time ago. So yeah, she's what, in her 20s? I mean, I get. Listen. If a child of mine went missing as well, I mean, I think for the rest of, I think what it is that there's no closure. You don't know whether she's alive somewhere suffering or she's dead. So I think from that perspective, it is quite torturing to feel like, oh well, your child's gone missing and you don't know whether they're dead or alive. And I suppose it's that closure which makes you want to continue for the search. But it's interesting, isn't it? I think a little bit of philosophy has to come in here. At what point do you call it a day? At what point do you say, like, no, it's over kind of thing? It's a difficult one. I mean, I wouldn't wish it on anybody, of course, but as they say, life goes on. It's very expensive, you know, having people out there continuing searching. I mean, if you've got the money for it, if you've got that kind of money for people to keep on searching, then okay, fair enough. But it's a real difficult one, isn't it? I mean, to be quite honest, I would like to know where she is. Is she still alive or has she passed? Who knows? Angela saying Ghana wants Nigeria out. What are you Nigerians doing? Are you asking me? I'm not in Ghana. I'm not in Ghana, so it's not me that they want out. They want a specific Nigerians who are in Ghana out. But this is nothing new. This has been going on for years. It's not the first time. They go back and forth with each other. You know, Ghana kick out Nigerians, Nigerians kick out Ghanaians. They do that all the time. Nothing new here. Again, another problem with Africa: tribal wars. But yeah, that's nothing new. That always happens. You know, they'll do it, and then it will calm down again, and then the Nigerians come back again, and then they, you know, and then at some point maybe Nigeria. I'm not saying they are going to do it, but at some point Nigerians will start kicking out Ghanaians from Nigeria. It's a whole mess. Stupidity. That's the word I have for it. Stupidity. End of story. Nothing else. You know, we are our own worst enemy. What else has been happening? I think the big thing on the news is really what else? What's this? Boxer Ricky Hatton passed away during the week. Shout out to Ricky Hatton's family. Me being an ex-boxer as well, it's just you know, something that really, you know, something close to my heart, so to speak. So yeah, but it is what it is. I also read something about what's his name, Mr. Elon Musk. Yeah, what's happening there? Donald Trump says he will sue the New York Times for $15 billion. Really? Hey, I tell you, man, this world is something else. Oh, that's it. Robert Redford. He died, didn't he? Did you all know about that? Passed away? Yes, see? As I was saying it. Great minds think alike. Christians, let me know. Yeah, Robert Redford, he died. He died, bless him. You know, yeah, I mean, it's quite a, you know, 89. It's not bad, you know, a year shy of 90 years old. So yeah, it's yeah, well, some of you are probably young, but if you remember Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, that was like one of his big movies. But he's acted. I'm trying to think of other movies that he's acted in. He's been in quite a number of movies, but yeah, that I think that was the one that burst him onto the scene. But old time. But yeah, he passed away. All the big ones are passing away, aren't they? Big names, man. We've had some big names this year. What's going on? But it's that number 9, isn't it? It's that number 9 year. Remember the last number 9? All started with David Bowie. Yeah, that's it. And then you just started getting a roll. Muhammad Ali, Prince, all of them. They just started, it's like, what the heck is going on? It is what it is. I'll be bringing up the chart for the moment. Keep your questions coming. Shout out to Sonal. How you doing? Vedic Astro Essences. Give her a follow for those of you on Instagram right there. We got Poojar in the building. Dylan in the building. Welcome to the show. Martina, it is Martina, correct. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Core Crystals in the building. How you doing? Welcome to the Lunar Lounge show. How are you doing? Keep your questions coming. Keep your comments coming. Christian said, yes, he was a Leo. Yes, he was. He definitely, quite interesting, isn't it? Butch Cassidy and the Sundance. Leo, and that's the movie that really got him out there. So yeah, real fitting right there. Yeah, so keep your I don't know what he died of, but yeah, maybe just old age, maybe. Who knows? Need to maybe read about that, but yeah, cool. It probably says it here. Tributes to the Oscar-winning star. Yeah, they don't. I can't see it here, but I mean, maybe it's just old age. Maybe 89. It's not spring chicken, is it? You know. But yeah. Even Donald Trump sent his regards and stuff. So yeah, cool stuff. Yeah, but he's passed away. Coolio. What else did I want to comment on? What else has been happening in the world? Anything major? Again, it's just usual suspects, isn't it? I think one of the things that's just again is Trump coming to the UK. I mean, they always make American presidents always come to the UK. I mean, you've got to it, yeah. You're both brother and sister countries, aren't you? Really? Let's face it. Mary's saying there's been a lot of protests lately. Yeah, there has. There's been some in the I don't know over there in Canada. If you can enlighten me or enlighten us about protests, there has been a lot of that. I feel that is to do with the Saturn retrograde. You know, because Saturn it represents the law. When Saturn goes retrograde, it's against the law or anti-law. So people will kick back. People are getting frustrated. Like I said last week, the big planets, Saturn moving retrograde, Uranus moving retrograde, Neptune moving retrograde, Pluto moving retrograde. All of these are having a huge impact. They're having a huge impact. We're seeing huge shifts. The big planets also all shifted signs this year. Pluto went into Aquarius. Saturn nipped into Aries, although he's gone back into Pisces now. Neptune moved into to Aries, also going to be going back into Pisces. Uranus moved into Gemini. You know, all these big planets, all these big shifts, these are not small planets. They're not small fries here. So, yeah, we're going to be expecting huge catastrophic shifts in consciousness, most importantly. It's more about the consciousness. It's more about where you're at here. This is what matters, people. Do not be alarmed. It's about raising your game, right? I mean, one of the reasons why we have to raise our game anyway, because of AI. Yeah, right. AI is soon going to take your jobs, people. I hope you know that. I was at the, as you all know, at the AA conference. No, not Alcohol Anonymous. AA standing for Astrological Association. Yeah, I'm gonna come to that in a moment, Angela, about Charlie Kirk. And we had a group. There was a, I say group discussion. There was a discussion where I was on the panel, and it was about looking at the future of astrology and AI. So, I mean, you know, because lots of people, I think some people are threatened by it, but I'm saying no. We need to embrace this. This is the age. AI is brilliant. I mean, it's not perfected yet. It's still early stages, so we're still scratching the surface, but it will get better. It's learning. It's learning more and more and more. And AI is actually, you know, if you ask it, oh, I've got Venus in, you know, Leo, what does it mean? It will give you a fairly good interpretation. You know, depending which, I mean, it does make a lot of mistakes, so you do have to be very careful. It can't draw up charts and all that thing. It claims it can, but it can't. But it's learning. It's like we're teaching it. So it's definitely learning. So these are the kind of things, again, to take on board. But again, AI is going to be, again, it's revolutionary. If you go back to any time where there has been industrial revolution, it puts people out of business, because so people have to think, they have to change their ways. We have to adapt to new ways, right? Shout outs to Amaretta. I know who you are, Amaretta. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge show. What name is this? Jungle Cacao Peru. Cacao. Cacao. I gotcha. Jungle Cacao Peru. Oh, what a name. Bit of a tongue twister there. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge Show, Jungle Cacao Peru. I've done a bit of cacao in my time. Well, done it once or twice. But yeah, very good. You're asking, will this be available to listen to afterwards? Can't stay for all of it. Yes, it is available on my YouTube channel, and you can listen to this show on all podcast platforms. Yes, you can listen to this pod on Spotify, Apple, Amazon. It goes straight up, literally within like 5-10 minutes after the show. It gets uploaded, and you can listen to it. If you just type in the Lunar Lounge podcast show, you should be able to see it. So yeah, and you can also watch the YouTube version also as well. So yeah, it's always available. Welcome to the show. Shout out to Amaretta once again, and to Jungle Cacao Peru. Yes, love the cacao. Excellent, wonderful. What was I saying? I got thrown off track there. I was talking about AI. In terms of revolution, every time there's been some kind of revolution, it happened again in the late 1800s, early 1900s, with big factories being set up in the a lot of people lost their jobs, right? These things do happen. Well, AI, but this is the funny thing with AI, right? Shout out to Agbe Olodumare, meaning farmer, Agbe. Am I saying it right? Yoruba language has Yoruba language is the most tonal language I know on planet Earth. And I'm not just saying that because I'm from that tribe myself. It's extremely tonal. You can find one word which means several different things based on the tone, but it's spelled the same way. Yeah. But welcome to the Lunar Lounge Show. So these things do happen in terms of shifts happening, having to make sort of like adaptations. Now, the funny thing with the AI, now listen to this carefully. AI normally, or in the history, when times there's been industrial revolutions and changes, it will tend to affect people of the lower class, the poorer people. They're the ones who tend to, because they were the ones doing the hard labor, and now engine comes along or machinery that takes them out of business. Okay, cool. However, AI looks like it may be threatening the middle class, the white collar jobs. So those of you in the white collar jobs, those of you in your fancy city jobs, you're the one that's going to get replaced. Now it's going to replace some people on the lower scale as well. For example, maybe like people who work in shops on the tills and stuff like that. We're already seeing that. So they will get replaced to some degree. Have you seen that shop where you go in, literally, you do not, listen, they've got shops now, people, pay close attention, where you go in, there's no cashier, right, everything's there, and what happens is you go in, your credit card, it's already got your details, and you just go in and you just take things off the shelf, put it in the basket, and it knows what you're taking, right? What the price, and it's just racking it all up. You don't have to go through nothing. You don't have to be scanning, beep, beep, beep. You don't have to do none of that. You just take and you walk out. And as you walk out, boom, money comes off your credit card. Yep, they've got them already. You better believe it, man. Sounds like something out of Terminator. Yeah. We're in that stage, man. Affirmative. Yeah. Make no mistake about it. So it's interesting times which we're living in. But again, this is about the consciousness of the people. This is what people need to say. Oh, Alatishe, it's you. Okay, well, no problem. Agbe. So yeah, farmer. Yeah, I was correct in the first place. We got Turtle Wildflower in the building. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge Show. Keep your questions, keep your comments coming. But yeah, so the thing is we're at a stage, we are at a very important time in history. I mean, first and foremost, if we're talking on a grand scale of the ages, we know that we are entering, all right, there's big debates whether we're in it or whether we're not. One thing is for sure, even if you want to raise an argument that we're not in the Aquarian age, which I disagree, it's happening. It's in your face. Is that it's conjunct the Aquarian age. So we're in it. It's already having an effect, right? So, on that scale, which is a 2,000-year kind of epoch, you know, we've just changed millennium, right? 25 years ago, we've entered a new millennium, which is for 1,000 years, right? So this is like we're in revolutionary times now. Tech, you know, AI, and all of this thing now, and we're in early days. You know, 5 years from now, and the world is moving so fast. I want you to think about something. 100 years ago, man was using horse and cart, practically. I mean, they had cars 100 years ago. Of course they did, right? But it wasn't 1%. Well, the elite would have had them, right? But if you want to argue, just over 100 years ago, horse and cart is what man had been using for what? The last what? 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 years, 10,000, whatever. And all of a sudden, within the past 100 years, we've literally gone from horse and cart to flying to the moon, to Mars, probes on planets, discovering solar systems that you could never even imagine. It's crazy. Think about that for a moment. That is the age of Aquarius for you, right? We're in it. So things are about to change. And it's really when we change astrological ages like that, it's really about the consciousness of the people. So people who are still holding on to the old paradigm, if you continue to hold on to the old paradigm, you're going to encounter some issues because it's like the old system, right? Nobody's using that anymore. So it's all about updates. It's all about intelligence update, right? It's all about mindset update. Things are changing. So yes, going back to what Mary was saying, there has been a lot of protests, big planetary shifting. We had one the other day with Tony Robinson. How the heck did he get Elon Musk on the bloody stage? Well, not on the stage, but on the... Really? Elon Musk? Tony Robinson? I mean... Yeah, I mean, yeah, and this is what happens when people become frustrated. When people are finding it a bit tough, this is why it gives room to mindsets that we have been seeing, where it's almost like target the minority people, whether it's based on sex, color, creed, ethnic minority, religion, these things, because they become the target. They become the easy target. They're the ones to take out the frustration on. Oh, don't worry. Your problem is because of that person. No, your problem is because of you. We are our own worst enemies. You better get that right. Angela's saying the banks quietly closing one by one. Yeah, the AI, man. No need for those banks. I can't remember the last time I walked into a bank. I cannot remember. It is what it is. Cloud Purple, AI, 19 learning. It is all... well, AI, 19 learning, it's all in one go. AI is a student of life. Yeah, our lives personally and professionally, it's our classroom. Exactly that. It is learning. Amy saying, a neighborhood girl passed this weekend. Another child fell off a parade float and passed in our community here. There was a head-on car crash this weekend. 2 youths Oh wow, that is crazy. A woman found in her mum's apartment complex passed away. Oh, seems like there's a lot of people passing this week. I mean, people pass all the time, of course, but sometimes we may notice it. Oh, and my co-worker's uncle. Oh wow, the list gets longer. Cloud Purple, AI 19. Okay. You're talking the numerology. Okay, you're taking me on the numerology side now. Gotta put on my numerology brain. Okay, HI 19, 11, 2. All learning as one. Right. AI is a student of our lives. Yeah, we are its classroom. You are correct. Shout out to Tiffany, way from Memphis, Tennessee. Good day from Memphis, Tennessee, where the orange man has sent a national guard. Really? Where? To Memphis, Tennessee? Isn't he sending National Guards to all over? Isn't he? It's going to wipe out middle class. This go around EI. Yeah, exactly. And Cloud Purple is letting me know Amazon have this too. Yeah, Amazon shop. That is correct. That is correct. But yeah, Angela Love, Terminator soon manifest for real. No, Terminator is here. Terminator is here, alive and well. Make no mistake about it. Wait, why does Ghana want Nigerians out? We have so much going on in the US that I sometimes miss other things globally. Hard to keep up with. Yeah. Isn't that America generally? Not having a go at you Americans. I love you guys. But sometimes, I mean, and I think it's because America is just a huge place, right? Traveling from one state to another in the US is like you're in two different countries, literally. It's like a continent unto itself, America. But I do find sometimes Americans can get lost in their own, and quite rightly so, because it's such a huge country, right? They don't know what's going on outside of their own borders. I mean, do you Americans know that your president is over here in the UK at the moment? Heads up. But I just put you out there. But yeah, I mean, Ghana, Nigeria, it's been going on for years. It's nothing new. They kick each other out all the time. Ghanaians kick Nigerians out because they claim that they're, running the business into the ground and stuff like that, because certain parts of, certain tribes of Nigeria are known for doing quite good business. So it's the same stuff going circular, same stuff. They're no different from what, Hitler picking on the Jews. It always happens. They pick on a minority who may be good at business or doing something, and they pick on them and they say, get them out because that's your problem. You're suffering. Your business is not doing good because of these folks. Same thing. Idi Amin did it with the Indians. It's dumb, stupid, just stupid. Instead of you embrace these people, maybe you can learn from them. Perhaps maybe you can make more money working together. Nah, you kick them out. Yeah, like that's going to solve your problem. That's going to make you richer. It's something that's been going on for years. Welcome to African tribalism. That's part of the problem. What's happening with Africa, not the West. It's them doing it themselves. I kid you not. It's a hard, pill to swallow, but that is the truth. Yeah. So yeah, we're already with the Terminator. Angela, horse and cart coming back during strike. Yeah, well, yeah, you might need to pull out your horse and cart with the amount of strikes that we've been having. Elon paid Tommy's legal fees. It's his investment. Oh, God, you've got to be joking me, Cloud Purple. Are you joking? Why can he call you Cloud Purple? Vanessa! Or Corey, it's got to be one of you two, isn't it? That is crazy. Elon paid see, strategy. You got to think, man. These chess moves, scapegoating versus solutions. Exactly, Tiffany. That's what it is. That's the world we live in. When times get hard, you scapegoat. And then there's a group of people who make huge amounts of money through you scapegoating. So stop it. Stop it, people. It doesn't, Tiffany says he ain't my president. Yes, he is. He's the president of the United States. And he's the best president. Aren't you, Donald Trump? I'm the best. The best president ever since Abraham Lincoln. That's That's my crap impression of Donald Trump right there. Yeah, divide and conquer. But yeah, divide and conquer is something which happens. The human mind does it to itself. It's not so much. Again, nothing can happen on the external world unless it happens internally. Everything happens internally first. What you're seeing in your external reality is a reflection of what's going on the inside. So divide and conquer happens inside. It's ego. It's the ego which divides and conquers because it feels insecure. It's not strong enough. So when the ego becomes fragile, this is what it does. It divides and conquers. So it goes on the outside. So all what you're seeing, all of this, it's their fault. It's your fault. It's the immigrants. It's them. It's the Jews. It's the white people. It's the black people. Is just a reflection of need to go back inside, baby. That's where it all is. They use fear as frequency. No, the people are tapping in. They create their own fears. We create our own fears. We create our own. It's not them. Stop saying them. The moment you say they, you're projecting. Again, you're back again to square one. It's us. It's the people. Yes, as within, so without. That's how it is. It's all a reflection of the inside. If you don't change that inside, forget what's happening out there, man. Everything out there, what is affecting you or not affecting you, and it shouldn't be affecting you, is all as a reflection of what is within. You want to change it. You don't like the world around you, you change it from within. End of story. You change it from within and it will change. That's how it works. That's the magic. Shout out to Ms. Pieces. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge show. Ashu. Is it Ashu? Dinah's in the building. All the way from Dubai. How are you doing? Welcome to the Lunar Lounge show. Anyhow, look at the time. Look at that. I haven't even brought up the chart at the moment yet. But it is what it is. Yeah, scapegoating. All of this stuff. It's all scapegoating. It works like a charm, especially in these kind of times. Yeah, it's them. It's them. They're the ones. They're the ones. They're the ones taking our jobs. Yeah, they're the ones destroying our country. Yeah, they're the ones. Yeah, it's the government. It's them. Ain't no government, man. Stop letting governments or people dictate your lives. Live your life. Do you. Do what you're good at. Find your talent. Improve yourself, master yourself. Make sure it's your duty to improve yourself daily. Use any method, technique, understanding, ideology which betters yourself, that brings no harm, which improves you. That's what you do. It's not pointing fingers. Ain't no government. Governments are not there to serve you. That's not what they're there for. They've never done nothing and they never will do. They're doing the job which they are supposed to do, right? On the larger scale. But you do you. If you focus on you, no problem whatsoever. Well, not that no problem whatsoever, but you stop the scapegoating. So yeah, it is what it is. Hey, Ms. Pieces. I like it. Interesting name, that, Ms. Pieces. So shout out to Turtle Wildflower. I think you're giving me a round of applause there, something along those lines. Don't know if I deserve one, but I'll take it. So yeah, government, control of the mental, government, yeah, mente, yeah, mental. Govern your own mind, man. Stop all that nonsense. Don't get you nowhere. Anyway, let's go to the chart. Let's see what the planets are saying. Let's see what the planets are saying about our own mind, right? Gonna share the screen, and here we go. Booyah, we got the moon in Leo. Maybe that's why we've been talking about the government. I know what you might be thinking. What's Leo got to do with the government? Well, you know. And what's Trump doing? Huh? Trump, who's Leo rising. He's visiting the UK. He's visiting the Windsors, the royal family. You see the play? You see the play? Venus at 27 degrees, near enough to Donald Trump's ascendant right now. So he's getting to look beautiful. Yeah, we'll have that one. Anywho, the moon is in Leo and it's opposing Pluto. See, we're talking about power or people in power. But really, what that is saying is what I just told you. You are the one that's in power. Take back your power. Stop projecting it onto other people, governments or otherwise. You can be inspired by people. You can be moved by people. Take back your power. Know who you are. Hence astrology. That's what it does. Helps you understand who you are. Anywho, what do we got? Moon in Leo. Nice and playful. Got a few more days. We got a new moon eclipse happening this Sunday coming. We'll talk about that in a moment. But what are the things that are happening? Well, we've got Mercury right now opposing Saturn. Look at that. Mercury opposing Saturn. Well, yeah. Tube strikes. Does it ring a bell? Yeah, we might be seeing a little bit more of them. Delays in transportation. If any of you guys are traveling over the course of the next couple of days, do be mindful. Yeah, it could be a few. I mean, there's always delays, so don't get me wrong, but around these times, it can be a lot more heightened. Let's put it that way. We see more of it. The sun is also coming up to opposing the Saturn also as well, as Saturn is moving retrograde. Yeah, it is what it is. So yeah. So we got Mercury, Saturn. Watch how you're thinking, watch how you're speaking, watch how you're communicating with Mercury opposing Saturn. Yeah? Think carefully. Think responsibly. Yeah, that's what you want to be doing. What else? And we got the sun also as well. I suppose in a way it's kind of contributing to people's frustration, people's frustration and what's going on. But you got to do this yourself, man. There's no other way. Plus we're in the eclipse season, so that's also going on too. And this eclipse coming up is going to be in Virgo, ruled by Mercury. Although by that time he's going to have moved into Libra, which is quite interesting. So yeah. What else have we got at this precise moment? Well, we've got Mars. People, pay attention. We've got Mars. Closely, he's moving towards entering his sign of Scorpio. When he enters the sign of Scorpio, he's going to square Pluto. One word comes to mind here: intensity. So, yeah, I'll talk about that in a moment because that's going to be coming up in a few days' time. So, yeah, it is what it is. Shout out to Jeannie, Out of Shell Alchemy says, morning. I realized when I started studying astrology, palmistry, and cardiology that I was a spirit in a body, but I didn't truly know myself at all. Mind, body, spirit, we're all facing outwards. Yeah, definitely. It's all about within. It's all about within. That's where the answers are. That's where the clues are. It's all about looking inside of yourself. Which is it's difficult. You see, you face certain truths there that this is what the Matrix is all about. You want the blue pill or the red pill? Take your pick. You want to live in the reality or you want to live in the fantasy? Take your pick. It's not even a fantasy, it's something else. It's a lie. That's what it is. Which doesn't really get you anywhere. Okay. So Mars is coming up to, but we'll talk about that because it's already kind of happening, but it's a bit subtle because he hasn't entered Scorpio yet. We need that element in order for it to really kick in. But coolio, what is happening here? Let's have a look at. And is there any other aspects? No. Well, Jupiter's going to be coming to trine Saturn. Could you believe? A few months ago, we had Jupiter square Saturn. Now they're going to be in a trine. Oh, You couldn't make this up if you tried. I tell you. Anywho, tomorrow, what's happening? Any aspects tomorrow? Well, tomorrow, Mercury is going to move into Libra on the 18th of September. Then we're going to have the Sun coming to a stronger opposition to Saturn. Okay, so we keep that going. The moment Mercury moves into Libra, Mercury is going to be opposing Neptune. We're going to have Mercury opposing Neptune, people. Do you know what this means? Confusion, lack of clarity. This is a time, people, to start doing some kind of meditation. For those of you who are more on the art side of things, perhaps those of you who are good at art, drawing, painting, music, otherwise, this could be quite creative, right? Also, Mercury opposite Neptune. Watch out for scams. Yeah, illusions. Neptune triggers illusions, or Neptune makes us buy into an illusion. Things are not what you think they are. So Mercury is going to be opposing Neptune tomorrow, people. Technically speaking, he's opposing him now. It's already happening. What are the illusions? What are the facades? What are the things that are being sold to us as real, but it's a lie when you uncover it? Yeah, people, watch out for that. Mercury opposing Neptune, but that's going to be exact tomorrow, the 18th of September. So do watch out for that. Yeah, that can be a tricky one, that one. That one's it's a slippery one. Neptune's a very slippery. So watch it. Watch the information which you're hearing, even what you're seeing. You know, Mercury Neptune it has the magician effect. Yeah, pulling the rabbit out the hat kind of thing. You know, a sneaky hand. You know, it's not what you think it is. So be careful of the information you're digesting over the course of the next couple of days, people, because again, we've got Mercury opposing Neptune. And then we've got the Sun also coming up to perfect that opposition to Saturn. Yeah, more restraint, more discipline, more rigidness, more controls from the government. We're going to start hearing about laws which are very restricting and controlling. But again, remember what I said to you earlier. Your power is within, right? Restriction has a purpose, you know. Please forgive me, Cancer rising. Gotta have my water. What was I saying? Restriction has a purpose. Restriction applies a certain kind of pressure which allows you to be creative in the grand scheme of things. It allows you to become innovative. It allows you to build yourself stronger and better. That's what pressure, that's what restriction does. But what happens with most people? Well, I don't know. Well, it seems like it's most people, if not majority of people. What tends to happen is when the pressure gets applied, they freeze. It's that fight or flight or freeze. I was listening to somebody the other day and they made a very good, because people talk about fight or flight, but sometimes people freeze. You forget the third one. Do you fight, flight, run away, or do you freeze? Or sometimes it can be a combination, right? So people become petrified. They're stuck. And this is what happens, not knowing that it's an opportunity to do something, you know. This is what happens. So over the course of the next coming days, we're going to start to hear about more rules, regulations, perhaps things happening with the government that are to do with the law. Watch, I bet you any money. And part of that is Donald Trump in the UK. Now, for those of you who are outside of the UK or outside of America, because it's those two countries, you might think, yeah, but I'm in France, or I'm in Dubai, or I'm in It's got nothing to do with me. Yes, it has. Because we're talking about the leaders of two leading countries on planet Earth at the moment. Whether you want to agree with it or not, or like it or not, that is the fact. They are the leading country. So they're coming together based on an agreement, right? Opposition. Sun opposite Saturn. So what is happening here is they're coming together because they want to do something, and whatever agreement they make, whatever it is that they do, is going to affect the rest of the world. Whether it's through trade or some economic, or maybe through some policies or whatever, it's going to have an effect. So it has a snowball effect. Listen, let me tell you something, people. We are a lot more connected than you think we are. Yeah, you better believe it. It's a small world. It's a big world, but it's a small world also as well. And these are things that we need to take about. So we're going to be hearing a lot about this Sun-Saturn opposition here. It's going to come out in our governments. Watch it. It's going to come out. But people, it's not a time for fear. Right? It's a time to get, you know what I mean? Go watch your Batman movies. All in there, baby. Okay, what else are we having? This is the 19th. What happens on the 19th? Oh, look at that. On the 19th, we're going to have a Sun-Venus conjunction right at the last degree of Leo. Wow. On the 19th. I like that one. That's a good one. Ooh, something royal right there, isn't it? Let's see what happens there. That's on Donald Trump's ascendant as well. Oh, God. Hey. All right. You heard it here first on the Lunar Lounge. Something's going to be popping, that's for sure. Okay. But we got the Sun moving closer to that opposition. We still got the Mercury-Neptune opposition also as well, but it's going to be, fading a bit. 20th of September. What do we have? We've got the balsamic moon, closing phase. People, if there's anything you want to remove, you want to from your life, you want to do it this Saturday coming. And it's on a Saturday as well, Saturn's Day. Yeah, you want to do a ritual, get rid of something, get rid of that ex, get rid of any kind of negative energy connections this Saturday. Booyah! Go do it, baby. Just before that new moon kicks in. What else are we having? On the 20th of September, Venus moves into the sign of Virgo. Ooh. Venus is going to become scrutinized. That's what's going to be happening with Venus, baby. Venus moves into Virgo. Yep, on the 20th of September. So, watch out for that. Cloud Purple's asking, any heightened happenings for the 22nd of September? Well, we shall look. We shall see. We're on the 20th at the moment. Shout out to Asu. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Hope you're good. So yeah, make sure you're clearing out. Make sure you're doing some clearing out. You really want to do some clearing out on Saturday coming. Why? The reason why you want to do some clearing out is because literally a few days later, we're going to enter the autumn equinox. New season, baby. You want to get rid of that crap. Yeah? What has ended for you of what? Clear it up. This is what we want to do. So that's going to be on the 20th, this Saturday. Perfect for that, especially on a Saturday. 21st, you know what's happening? We're going to have a new moon eclipse. It's going to look something like that. New moon eclipse on the 21st. There it is, right there at the bottom. We got a new moon eclipse. We got another eclipse. We're in that eclipse cycle. Now, this is a new moon eclipse, a solar eclipse. It's not a total one, but it's quite strong. New moon, planting new things. Yeah, want to start new things in your life. And it's quite interesting because it's going to be at the last degree of Virgo. Yeah, on that 21st. So by the 22nd of Virgo, the sun is going to be prepared to move into Libra. The moon would have moved into Libra, of course. They're both going to move into Libra on that 22nd. By that 22nd, they're going to be in the sign of Libra. Here we have a new, not do we have a new sun sign, but we're also having a new season. The season of autumn kicks in. It's the time of the year when we get equal day, equal night, hence the term equinox. The word equinox means equal day, equal night, right? Especially for us in the Northern Hemisphere. Sometimes for those of you who are closer to the equator, you know, all you nice hot countries that we are jealous of, sometimes it's a bit blurred, but nevertheless, that's when we get the equal day and night, right? So, yeah. New beginnings, new way of thinking, new direction, planting new seeds. There must be always something new we're doing. We must renew ourselves. It's the secret to the continuation of life. It's quite interesting. Jupiter's just unaspected. Jupiter's just doing his thing. He's totally unaspected, not making an aspect to anybody. Although he's coming to a trine to Saturn, but just totally unaspected. What is the hell's going on? Anywho, what else have we got? So we got the new moon solar eclipse on the, now it's an eclipse. Eclipses have power, people. It has a kick to it. Yeah? So watch out for that. Coolio. Did I see oh, Jackie, I thought I saw your name there. Good day, Jackie. How you doing? Shout outs. I thought I saw your name there, but I don't remember giving you a shout out. Welcome to the show. So yeah, so that's what's happening there with this new moon eclipse. Eclipses have a bit of a kick. Remember, eclipses magnify, which is something which is already there. If it's something negative, it will magnify it. Something positive, it will magnify it. Eclipses are not necessarily bad. Great things happen under eclipses as well. Eclipses can be a trigger that makes or breaks you. Take your pick. It's all how you utilize it. So we're talking about integration here. We're talking about adding something new into our lives. You know, that is what this new moon eclipse essentially is about. So be sure to watch out for that. So that's going to be on the 21st. That's this Sunday coming. New beginnings, new start. Now, you all know what I always say. The new moon is going to be on the Sunday. You want to wait until the Monday, right? Give it 24 hours. Why? Because the moon is going to be combust. So wait until Monday. Monday is actually going to be a good day, actually, to do your rituals, to plant your new thoughts, plant your new ideas, set your new intentions, right? That's where it, and then the moon is going to start to work. So on Monday, people, on Monday, from Monday night, Tuesday morning, but Monday's a good day because it's the moon's day, right? So let the moon have her distance away from the sun so she's not combust, and voila, start doing your rituals, start doing your mantras. What are you doing? Lighting candles, burning some incense, writing some affirmations. Are you doing some pujas? You know, what are you doing? What, you know, what different things, you know, pray, do it. Focus for Monday, not the Sunday. The Sunday, you just want to be more kind of in that headspace, right? You want to be, you know, yeah, that's what you want to be doing. Okay, let's go back a bit. Venus moves into, like I said, Venus is going to move into Virgo, right? On the, did I say 18th, 19th? Hold on a minute. Let me double check this. When is Venus moving into Virgo? I did say 19th, right? Well, we're going to find out now, aren't we? Or is it the 20th? Oh, it's the 19th. Venus is going to move into Virgo on the 19th. Now, as she moves into Virgo, she's going to square Uranus. Venus is going to square Uranus on the 19th. That's this Friday coming. people, watch your spending. Erratic spending, unpredictable spending is what we're going to be getting, right? So be sure to watch out for that. That's going to be this Friday coming. Going to be a little bit explosive on the romantic scene. For those of you who are single, looking for try something different, please try something different. Try a different approach, different place, different kind of person, different ways, different app. For those of you who are using app for dating, try another way. Try another way. Uranus is about doing something different. It's about change. It's about a breath of fresh air. Venus square Uranus is all about the love, the romance, the dating game needs to be changed. That's what that's all about. So so Venus is going to square Uranus on Friday coming, and she will also it will still be there for the next day as well. Yes, she's going to square him also on the 20th. On the 20th actually is when it's going to be exact. That's this Saturday as well. So yeah, you got to switch it up. But do watch out for your spending, because you can get some erratic spending there. That Sun is going to be opposing Saturn exactly on the 21st also as well. So this is a thing about this new moon. This new moon eclipse, solar eclipse, is opposing Saturn. God. It's got a Saturn energy. It's got a Saturn flavor to it, right? So it's going to have a heavy flavor, but it's an opposition, right? So there's something here about this newness. This is about structure. And Saturn is also already connected. You see, Saturn is father time. So Saturn is letting you know that something's up. Something's got to be ending here, right? In and around that. So yeah, be sure to watch that. So do watch out for that, people. Shout out to Alaria. Is it Alaria? Alaria? Alari Adeomo Ade. I need to put on my Yoruba thinking cap right now to be pronouncing these words. Alari Ade Omoemi. Did I get that right? It is what it is. Shout out to Paula, Alchemy and Astrology. Mastery. Yeah, well, you got to try and master something. What's happening here? So yeah, let's get back to that. Shout out to Faye. Why are you late? So it's got a Saturn flavor, this eclipse. And like I said, Saturn's all about endings. So this is definitely something here. It's letting us know that this eclipse here, and just before we come into that autumn equinox season, there is something here that needs to be cut out from your life. It's got to be done. You got to end it. Yeah, be prepared for those new beginnings. That's what it's about. Be prepared for those new beginnings. So it's a great time in that sense. Okay, 22nd. Cloud Purple, Vanessa, was asking, is there anything on the 22nd? Well, we've still got the Sun opposing Saturn. But what does happen on the 22nd? Hold on a minute. Let me just double check. The Sun is going to move into Libra. The autumn equinox begins. Right? But as the Sun moves into Libra, guess what? The Sun is going to oppose Neptune. More confusion. Stay away from the alcohol, people. This is next week, Monday. It's going to be a new moon anyway. You don't really want to be taking alcohol round about there. So for those of you who like to have a nice drink, a nice glass of wine, step away from the alcohol. Starting from this weekend. This Friday coming up, I know bars and nightclubs may hate me for this. Be careful. But how many people are listening to this show, really? Not the ones who are going to the nightclubs, but I could be wrong. What I wanted to say is that just be mindful. I'm not saying you can't have, but just be a little bit mindful, because that sun coming up to oppose Neptune can make things a little bit hazy, a little bit fussy, a little bit confusing, a little bit foggy. And alcohol will just worsen that or heighten that. So what's going to happen is the people are going to be more sensitive, right? Sun opposing Neptune. However, this is a great time for meditation, spiritual techniques, looking within. Great time for healing. Sun, Neptune, great time for healing. Tap into your healing powers. And everybody has healing powers, just at different degrees, just on emphasis and in different ways. Some people have healing powers of through talking. Some people maybe through music. Some people through dance. Some people through writing. Some people through play. We all have those, So, Sun Neptune opposition on the 22nd. So yeah. Not only that, let me just double check this again. On the 22nd of September, just thought I'd note, Mars moves into Scorpio. So on the 22nd, Mars moves into Scorpio, the Sun moves into Libra, opposes Neptune. What else have we got? So Mars is going to go into Scorpio, and it's going to square Pluto. Watch out for something a bit explosive. Something may be brewing. Something coming from down under. The square to Pluto is really going to be on the 24th. Watch out for the 24th of September. That's going to be next week. I'm going to be on this podcast. Watch out for around that time, but I'm giving you a heads up. You may hear of something quite explosive, quite intense, happening on the world scene around the 23rd, 24th of September next week. The moon's also going to be in Scorpio as well. That could be a trigger for something, because we're going to be having Mars square Pluto intensity. Hopefully it's not another war. I'm hoping not. Can it be something intense on a positive level? I'm sure it will manifest on some positive level, but for whom? And is it going to be something that's publicized? That's the thing. We're human beings. We like drama. Yeah. Watch out for the drama with this one. What else is happening? Sun is still going to be opposing Neptune, but it's going to be waning from the 23rd, 24th of September. And what else? Let's keep it going. Anything else? I think I might just end it there. There's not much happening. Yeah, those are like the major things for over the course of the next week to watch out for. So the 22nd looks like, energy is going to be shifting. Sun moving into Libra. It's like the Sun moves into Libra, but then opposes Neptune. It's like, yeah. Dreams. Who sang that song? Is it the Beatles? Someone like that? One of them 60s. That's not the Beatles, is it? That's who's that? Someone let me on the music. Is it Buddy Holly or one of those kind of people? But yeah, I mean, it can be a time to tap into something a bit more fantasy orientated. Yeah, it's Tiffany saying Neptune drags my ass. Well, drags everybody's ass, doesn't it? Not just you. Junior, yeah. No, my nightclub is a clubhouse talking about esoteric stuff. No bars for me. I like it. Yeah, I want to form a bar, an esoteric bar. That's what it's going to be called, esoteric bar. There will be alcohol involved. I'll let you know when it's opened. esoteric bar where we talk about like astrology and esoteric stuff, and people come to learn, but also get drunk as well. Yeah, of course, we're going to exercise all the houses, all the planets there in my esoteric bar. Why not? Shout out to Honey Monster. Welcome to the show. Shout out to Malida Marie. Is it Malida? Malida Marie. Please forgive me if I am pronouncing your name incorrectly. I'm not great with names. That's it. Thanks a lot for that, Jack. Yeah. Everly Brothers. Yeah. Dream. Yeah. I know it was one of them Buddy Holly, them 60s, well, that's what we're about to do with this sun when it moves into Libra and opposes Neptune. There's going to be a lot of dreams, a lot of idealisms. Watch out for the news which comes out around from when the sun moves into Libra on the 22nd, 23rd, 24th of September, 25th of September. Watch what kind of news comes out. It's going to be news which is centered around things that we are longing for or dreaming for. Yeah. And a lot of lies. Things that cannot be achieved, but can be inspirational. So yeah, watch out for that. Coolio. Listen, I'm gonna leave it there, people. That is the cosmic news for now. So I will stop sharing. Back again to the full screen. What do I want to talk about now? Yeah, it looks quite interesting over the course of the next week. Quite a few things happening here. But yeah, let's the show needs to keep on going. Okay. Announcements. Are there any announcements? We've got competition time coming up. Can't forget the competition time. Surely not. So competition comes. However, before the competition time, before I go into the winner, if there is a winner, what's what I was going to say? Got to skip my mind now. Before I go into the competition time, astrology courses. I know the guy who's doing my website is thinking, what's wrong with this guy? You've paid, we've done it. You're not giving us the go ahead to switch it on. And I know that if it gets switched on, the 50% discount is going to be gone. So there will be other discounts, just not 50%. So get on it, guys. Some of you have already emailed who want to sign up to the courses. Yes, I'm going to get back to you. We're going to talk. However, people, sign up now. Astrology classes every week. Not one, not two, but there's going to be 3 live classes every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Want to learn astrology full blast? There is no astrology platform or school or academy or university that is doing what I'm doing. No disrespect to any astrology school out there also as well, but I'm doing my thing. You get lifetime access. You can come to all the classes. You can come to as many classes as you want until you get it. Until you're ready to, when you finish the level 1 and you're ready to move on to level 2, also as well, which will be at the top. But again, come on board. Come and learn of how to read and interpret an astrology chart. Come and learn to know how to predict the chapters of your life. When you know when things are going to go up or going to go down. When you're going to be facing maybe certain challenges in life. You know, all about the natal chart. Understand your past, present, and future. Enabling you to create a better future. This is what it's all about. And then you don't need to be blaming no governments for nothing. You don't need to be blaming no, you don't need to be scapegoating. Yeah, none of that. So astrology courses, hit me up. sacredplanets@gmail.com. If you want the 50% code, yeah, just email me. I should put that up actually. Let me just put it up quickly. sacredplanets@gmail.com if you want the code. On some of my posts, the code is actually there, but just in case, just hit me up on the email, sacredplanets@gmail.com if you want to sign up. Also, as well, just to let you know, got tarot for beginners. Again, I'm starting a new one, new course. It's a 12-week course. I say 12-week, but I end up putting about extra 2-3 courses on there. If you don't want to know how to read the tarot, how to read tarot cards, how to understand them, again, have insight into your life, what's going on, relationship, work, career, money, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'll show you through the tarot. I've got tarot card classes coming. They should be starting in the next 3 weeks' time, beginning of October, for beginners. And for those of you who've done my beginners class, intermediate is going to be there. Numerology course also on the way. Yeah, you guys are keeping me busy. Yep, I said it. Numerology. Want to know all about numbers. You guys were here a few weeks ago, last month. We have the great Lloyd Strayhorn in the building, courtesy of Cloud Purple, who amazing workshop, and he was giving you all about the numbers. Well, he does teach about numbers. He's also got a numerology book also as well. Some of you got that. You guys need to go and get that if you haven't. That's his book right there. He was with us for the lighting. Numbers and You, right? Numerology guide to get to, to live your life, everyday living. This is what you want, by Lloyd Strayhorn. So that's his book. Shout out to Lloyd. He's going to be coming back on the show. I'm going to be having him back on the show. So yeah. But I myself am running a numerology course at the Sacred Planets Academy. Again, you get lifetime access to it. Again, it's a 12-week course, but it ends up being like a 14 to 16. But nevertheless, live classes every week. You get access to your own portal. You can access it at any time. Reading material, books, classes, all recordings, all there. So you do not miss out nothing. And you get a lifetime access to it. You can access it for life. So there you go. So that is the numerology. So yeah, hit me up if and when you're interested. It's going to be starting in the next couple of weeks. For those of you who follow me on social media, you're going to be seeing the ads of it, and on the posters of it also as well. So yeah, it is what it is. Shout out to Maria. Is it Maria Cruz? Maria Cruz, welcome to the Lunar Lounge Show. And shout out to Idolor. Is it Idolor? I can't pronounce some of these names, man. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge Show. And palmistry. I'm starting the palmistry class again. Woo! Destiny is written in your hands. What do these lines mean? How can you interpret them? And yes, just by the way, they change. Your lines on your hand change. The lines on your left hand are different from the lines on your right hand. If you look at them carefully, they all have meanings. So I'm going to be interpreting them for you and showing you how you can also as well and know what each one of these lines means, and how you can change things if you see something that looks a bit palmistry course also coming as well. So we've got astrology course, tarot, numerology, palmistry, and soon, maybe in the next couple of months, I'm going to be starting a geomancy course. Do you guys want to know what geomancy is? Don't worry. You can Google it. I'm going to be doing a geomancy course, and I'm going to be showing you, again, another. This is like, I'm telling you. And for those of you who are into astrology, this is one for you also as well. You got to get on this geomancy course because it's very astrological orientated. Its roots are from the West African people, particularly from the Yoruba people known as Ifa. Some of you know the divination of Ifa, where they use the markings and stuff. And it's something which has traveled through Western Africa into Northern Africa, amongst the Middle Eastern cultures, but it's almost like geomancy marrying astrology, right? And there's a particular way, yeah? So geomancy also coming also as well. Cloud Purple said, did you just say geomancy? Yes, I did. I said geomancy. So geomancy course is coming, and it's all numerology also as well. You see me there reaching here. So I'm going to be showing you how you are going to be doing. This is one of my many new geomancy tools right here, and I'm going to be showing you how all of this, how you interpret this. Again, we're going to be going into it. So geomancy course is going to be starting in about around about maybe end of October. End of October, somewhere thereabouts, maybe beginning of November. I'm gonna let you know, but it's going to be another 12-week course. Again, you're going to get lifetime access to it. Again, so yeah, watch out for the geomancy course coming right up. But I'm gonna keep you updated on that one. That was going to be coming later on. So geomancy is going to be in the building. So I'm going to be showing you how to do geomancy, showing you the things about geomancy. How it particularly works, the different types or different styles of geomancy, also as well, its roots, its origins, all of that. I'm actually probably going to be doing a free introduction to geomancy, so yeah, be sure to watch out for that. As well, I'm going to be doing a free evening or lecture on it, so showing you all about it, the structure, so you get to understand what it's about. And then probably maybe a week later or 2 weeks later, I will be showing you that. So yeah, geomancy, yeah, definitely, yeah. Divination by earth, and that's what it means. That's what geomancy means. Geo meaning earth, mancy meaning divination. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you how to do the geomancy. It is fascinating, and for those of you again who are into astrology or know about astrology, you definitely want to get in on this, because it's got it's actually geomancy marrying astrology in a sense. It's that, you know. But I'm gonna tell you all about the history about that, and yeah, you want to get on board for that course. That one's so I'm gonna let you know closer to the day. So yeah, Tiffany's saying you have my attention with geomancy. Oh really? All part of the same thing, tarot, geomancy. Yeah, but hit me up. You can email me, so I can have your email there. You guys, if you go to my website, you can sign up to my newsletter. You know. You should sign up to my. Can you do that on my? Yeah, you can. Sacredplanets.co.uk. I need to put that on there so that yeah, you guys can get to sign up. Okay, but never. You can sign up. You can sign up. That's for sure. So if you go to sacredplanets.co.uk, you can sign up there, or sacredplanets.com. The little box drops down, and you can get to sign up there also as well. So sign up to my newsletter. That is. So you get sort of like updates and discounts of when things are happening. Anywho, enough of that. It's competition time. And let's put up the the email of where. So I ask a question. First person who inboxes me the following week, Wednesday. Is it me, or is this podcast getting longer and longer? Yeah, I think it's getting longer and longer. So where we at? Lunar Lounge, yes. I asked a question, and it's the first person who inboxes me the following week. So I'm going to ask a question, but I'm going to let you know who the winner is this week. The first person who emails me next week, Wednesday at midnight UK time. So do adjust your clocks wherever you are on the planet. Midnight UK time. The first person who inboxes me gets to win £30. Last week, I asked the question, if I want to grow my hair faster and thicker, what zodiac sign does the moon have to be in, and what phase does it have to be in also as well? Oh, yeah. I got, it's quite true. Oh, sorry. I thought that was both Catherines there. No, it's a Karen and a Catherine. Okay, no problem. So what do we have here? Hold on a moment. I don't know. Some of you are coming in a little bit early here, you know, like 11:59. Oh dear. So I've got Karen. Hello Israel. The answer is Leo with waxing gibbous. I'm Amy's mom. Hello, Amy's mom. She was born with tons of thick hair. Leo, waxing moon. Olena, here we go. Dear Israel, if you want to grow your hair fast and thick, you should cut the hair, because that's what I said when she cut the hair. Cut the hair on Taurus waxing crescent moon. Okay. Amy, I think it's a good time to cut your hair for fast, thick growth in the first quarter gibbous moon phase in Capricorn. Capricorn? Why Capricorn? Vanessa answers, in the sign of Leo. I know why you lot going for Leo, you know. Leo, a waxing moon. Next period, okay. Coolio. Who else have I got here? Christian, waxing gibbous moon in Gemini. Interesting. And then I've got Catherine here also as well, who says waxing moon also says in Leo. I don't know why you're going for Leo. I know why you're going for Leo. Because you're going for the main, right? Yeah, you're all incorrect. I might give you the waxing moon. But it's actually a full moon. You want to do it on a full moon. And the best zodiac sign where you will go fast and thick is Pisces. It needs to be in a mutable sign, and it needs to be in a water sign, which gives us Pisces. So you want to do it on a full moon in Pisces, like the one we had a couple of weeks ago, which was an eclipse. You cut your hair then, it will grow thick and real fast. Yep, that is it. Leo is all about the mane and hair. Yeah, I know that's why you lot were going for the hair. I know you. There is something about Leo with hair. Leo is connected with hair, but it's more about the showness of the hair. You know, Leo wants to show, doesn't it? It wants to, you know, it needs to attract that attention. So yes, and it does make it stand out in some kind of way. You know, I mean, in terms of planet, the planet that rules hair is actually Saturn. So yeah, Saturn rules the bones, nails, hair, that kind of thing. It's ruled by Saturn, actually. So it's quite interesting. But there is a connection with Leo because of that mane, but it's more about the showness. So Leo's only concern, it's not that Leo rules hair, Leo's connected with hair from the showness perspective of it. Wants to show off, wants to show the hairstyle, wants something big and, you know, that stands out. That's what it is. Cloud Purple, Vanessa saying, yeah, this is why we need to sign up to your course, Israel. Yeah. Get signing while the 50%, before I tell the website people, yeah, go and put it on and it goes. But no, cool stuff. But Leo is more about the showness of the hair. So that's what it's about. Christian, nearly, you know, you kind of got the mutability, but you've got Gemini. I mean, come on, Gemini is not fertile. You want to grow hair, man. You need to be in a fertile sign. Okay. Anywho, listen, no winners this week. I had a feeling that you know, but I can give you the waxing one because you want something, but it's actually the full moon. You just want it on that full moon, just for that full moon. Bang! You cut it then in Pisces. Poof, your hair will grow. So for any of you out there looking to grow your hair, wait until next year when we get the full moon in Pisces. Bingo! That's your baby. Okay. or you might even get a waxing moon in Pisces. That could be quite good also as well. May get one next month actually, or in a couple of weeks time. Anywho, yeah, you'll get one in a couple of weeks time, where the moon will be waxing just before we get the full moon in Aries. You'll be able to do it there. Cut your hair there. For those of you who want to grow fast, cut it on that day. You don't have to cut it all off, but you may have to just trim it and yeah. Okay, question time. I'm going to ask a question. First person who answers me next week, Wednesday, midnight, UK time, so adjust your clocks if you're outside. Pretty saying interesting. Yes, it is, isn't it? LaDonna, welcome to the show. Lushy Dolls, yeah, welcome to the show. Rhubarb Yoga, Holistic and Wellness. How you doing? I like that. Rhubarb. I used to eat rhubarb as a child. Oh, God. Oh, God. Remember rhubarb crumble? They don't make dishes like that anymore. You know, what's happened to mums and the grandmums who would whip up a nice apple crumble and, oh, God, my mouth's watering already. I'm going to have to make one myself. Love a rhubarb. Rhubarb Yoga, Holistic Wellness. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge Show. So I asked a question. It's the first person who inboxes me. That is the email address on the screens, the Lunar Lounge Podcast @gmail.com. That is where you send the email to. For those of you who listen to the recording, that is the email, the Lunar Lounge Podcast @gmail.com. I asked a question. First person who inboxes me, from midnight. Make sure you get in there from midnight. Some of these people, 11:59, should be disqualified. If you would have got it, who was the one that Karen? 11:59. I mean, if you would have got it, I might have disqualified you, mate. It is what it is. Yeah, yum yum. Yvette saying rhubarb crumble. God, it's delicious. I love rhubarb. Anyhow, I asked a question. First person who inboxes me gets to win £30. Here is the question. What planet rules clowns? A clown? What planet rules clowns? First person who inboxes me next week, Wednesday at midnight GMT time, will win £30. What planet rules clowns? Answer next week. In my inbox. I shall be looking forward to it. What else? Show's coming to an end, of course. It's that time of the week for the tarot card of the week. Speaking about tarot card classes are going to be starting in about 2-3 weeks time. For those of you who follow me on the social media, you're going to be seeing the adverts for it. There will be a discount up for grabs also as well, so make sure you sign up thing. I think for those of you who already do any of my courses, you automatically get another discount as well. So yeah, taking full advantage of that. Tarot card of the week, people. Just shuffling the cards. Let's have a look at what the energies of this week is about. So let's see. What did we get last week? I think we got the Empress, didn't we? Did we get the Empress last week? We got a nice card. Okay. Anywho, let's see. What is the card for this week? Let's go a little bit deep. What we got? Ooh, we got the Knight of Swords. Baby, rushing. Is in, is out. The bringer of information. We might be rushed off our feet for the next week. What is this card telling us? What is the message? Well, the message is that over the course of the next week, we need to change. We need to adapt. Similar to a lot of the things that I've been saying earlier on about with the planetary cycles, moving into the new season coming up. This card is indicating it's a time to dash forward. Go for your dreams. Go for your ideas, right? Go, go, go. It's about making changes where necessary. It's about adapting. It's about putting on your thinking cap This is what this card essentially is about. For many of us over the course of the next week, things are going to be a bit in and out. It's going to be a little bit chaotic, right? It's going to be a little bit volatile, right? So make sure you're on course for what it is that you're looking to achieve and what you're striving for. This is what the Knight of Swords essentially is about. This card can also be linked with movement, travel, meaning that there's going to be lots of movement that we're going to be involved in. Lots of travel, perhaps. Watch it. What is it with this lighting? When I do that, it goes a bit darker. I don't know. It's because I'm blocking this light. That's why. That's better. So we got the Knight of Swords. So it's all going to be about the Knight of Swords. So yeah, be sure. It's all about adapting. It's all about communication. It's all about movement, all about travel, all about being volatile, all about using ideas in ways that move you forward. That is what the tarot card of the week essentially is about. So the Knight of Wands. Yeah, let's keep dashing. It's got a Gemini energy to it. Akin Kumi, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Agbe Olodumare is asking, what planet rules what? What planet rules clowns? Clowns. Let me put it in the comment section. Clowns. There we go. What planet rules clowns? There we go. Oh God. Oh no, not there. Yeah, there we go. In the comment section, there you have it. What planet rules clowns? That's the question. A clown that likes to joke about, comes to the kids' parties, stuff like that, with a big orange nose or red nose. What planet rules clowns? That's what the question is. Person who inboxes me next week is going to be the winner of £30. People, thank you very much. What's that? Ain't you asked that before? No, I haven't asked that before. What planet rules clowns? What episode was that? Need to go and check. I don't think so. If I did, I don't think you got it. What planet rules clowns? I don't know. What planet rules clowns? I don't remember asking that question. I'm sure you've asked this question before, Yvette saying. Really? Didn't say anything. Don't say anything, LOL. You sure? What planet rules clowns? Have I asked that before? I will go back and check. If I asked, there won't be a winner next week. But yeah, okay. What planet rules clowns? Bring it on then, if I've asked it before. Sounds familiar. Mary's saying sounds familiar. What planet rules clowns? Are you sure? Don't make me change the question now. It's out there now. It's in the ethos. I've put it out there. If I've asked it before, I've asked it before. Let's see. What planet rules clowns? It's out there. First person gets £30. Maybe it's an easy one. Let's see. I shall await your answer. What was I going to say? Yeah, I think that is it. It's out there. I'm not going to change it. It's all right. Look back on the last ones and when I asked and see if you got the answer. What was I going to say? Yeah, I think that's it. That's it. There's nothing else. Any last comments? No, don't think so. Geraldine saying thank you very much. Elas, you're just joining. How can you just be joining when the show's finishing? What's happening here? Set your alarms. I'm here every Wednesday at 12:30 p.m. UK time, live. Speaking about that, another announcement that I need to make. There's going to be a Lunar Lounge special. People, pay very close attention, especially you guys who are single and looking for a relationship. especially you guys. There's going to be a Lunar Lounge special, and I've got a guest who's coming on. And listen, just please, just keep your eye out, right? Okay, it's going to be a special. It's not going to be a live. Okay, I'm wondering whether to just play it live next week. I may play it live. I don't know. Let me see. I may bring it into next week's show in some way, shape, or form. You've got to listen to this, right? I'm telling you. You've got to listen to this. Listen, this thing's big, and I mean big. I've got a special guest coming in, and we're going to be talking about a particular kind of. Listen, I'm not even going to let you in on this. But for those of you who are single, who are looking for relationships, this is definitely for you. And it's not just even for you. It's for other people also as well. It's for people who, even if you are in a relationship, but particularly those who you are single. Now, I know many of you, your ears are pricked up, right? Okay, stay tuned. You wanna listen to this. I'm not too sure. I may put it out on Sunday, you know. May put it out for the new moon. Or it might even go out this Friday. Listen, people, check my YouTube channel because it may go out. It might not even go through till next week. It may, I will see. But check the YouTube channel for updates because it may go out actually at some point, either Sunday, Saturday, or Sunday. Maybe for the new moon, or maybe shortly after, or I may just incorporate it. But I'm still deciding. It's going to be a fabulous show. And guess what? It's going to be a regular feature on the Lunar Lounge podcast. For those of you in the dating game, looking for a relationship, this one is definitely for you. So keep tuned, people. Geraldine is saying when. You're already taken, Geraldine. Look. Pretty selling D. Is Dinah still with us? Are you still with us, Miss Gemini busybody? Probably doing 10 things at once. She's saying, listen up, D. For those of you in the dating, and it's quite interesting that you should be saying, listen up, D, Pretty, because I've been speaking. Listen, these people are about to launch in Dubai. This shit's big. I'm not kidding. I'm telling you. Only here on the Lunar Lounge, man. I'm telling you. I'm bringing it in. So look out. Watch out for that. Just keep watching out on the. I'm probably going to be doing. You're going to be seeing some promos for those of you who follow me on my social media. You're going to be seeing it there on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and so on and so forth. I'm going to be making posts about it as well. So there's some little, kind of like little videos and stuff like that. But for you guys who are looking for relationships, this is for you particularly, definitely. So Geraldine, you're saying when? Just look out. But it's going to. Pretty said she's going to kill me. No, she won't. She loves you too much. So just watch out for it. Mary's saying matchmaking on the Lunar Lounge. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. You got it right. Matchmaking on the Lunar. It's the Lunar Lounge. What do you expect? Lunar, moon, emotion, nurturing. Did you know your moon sign shows about your relationships? Yes, I repeat, your moon sign tells us about the marriages you are going to have or the significant relationships, because not everybody's going to get married. Not everybody is going to get married. It's a fact of life. I know we all want to get married. but not everybody's going to be married. Shout out to Ariel. Welcome to the show. Hi. Not everybody's going to get married. Many people will. We could say maybe majority. We could even say most, but not everybody. Not everybody wants to get married. Some people have a different view on marriage. However, regardless whether we're not married or not, that doesn't mean that we can't have a relationship. We may have a major relationship in our life, right? So astrology sheds a lot of light in terms of the kind of marriage life you are prone to having, or sorry, not prone, what you're gonna have. Yes, you better believe it. It's written in the stars. So an astrology can show you if it's a place of difficulty, how you can better that and things that you can do to also improve that. So yeah, it's all in, all there. However, I got something coming for you, people. Right? I got something coming for you. I don't want anybody who's listening to the Lunar Lounge. I don't want anybody who's listening to who's attending my courses, especially the astrology course, to be saying that you are single. Unless you want to be, which is different. You may want to be single. That's absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with that either. Some people choose, they like their own company or whatever, that's fine. Some people may just want a companion. That is fine. Nothing wrong, this is absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you are looking and for whatever reason it doesn't seem to be happening, promise and fail. We have this thing in Nigeria, say promise and fail. Like you've been promised something, but then it fails. Well, why is that? Why is that? Why is it that some people, when it comes to relationships, they have ease? It's not a problem, and it's not about looks either. So you can kick that out of the window. It's not about looks. There's plenty of people out there who are quote unquote pretty, beautiful, nice, sexy, all the nice words that we, but they're not with somebody. Relationship life is not what is happening. All of that, we've got to look at all of our, it's all there in the chart. It's predestined, but it's how we respond to it and how we utilize it and how we can make it better, improve it. So, but I've got something coming for you. Geraldine says, this is so. Thank you very much, Geraldine. Love you, Israel. Love you too, Geraldine. As always. So yeah, Tiffany saying, what was the tarot card? Oh, there you go. Faye's answered you. It's the Knight of Swords. Listen, people, I want to thank each and every single one of you. Whoa. Hear that music in the background? It means the show has come to an end, or it's just started. On that note, I am finished. I will be with you next week, Wednesday. Put it in your diaries. Set your alarms. 12:30 p.m. UK time. Adjust the clocks according to where you are on the planet. Thank you very much, people. Yvette, Faye, Tiffany, Ariel, Mary, too many names to mention. Pretty, Jeannie, Outer Shell Alchemy, Cloud, Purple, Vanessa, Corey, Jackie. Oh my God, the names keep going on and on. Alati Shay, Pretty, Dinah, Geraldine, wonderful Geraldine in the building, Elas, all there. Rhubarb, oh God, where were you? You didn't even respond. Yoga Holistic Wellness, welcome to the show. LaDonna, all of you. Asu, Miss Pieces, all of you. Jungle Cacao Peru, who is in the building. Shout out to Sano, Paul Crystals, Mason, all of you. Olena, I thank you all. Thank you very much. I didn't even see that name. Lula River.
Welcome.
Oh my God.
To the Lunar Lounge.
SP6 in the building. Thank you very much. Soon this is just going to become a shout out show. You know how it is. Listen, my name's Israel Josie. You've been tuned into the one and only Lunar Lounge. Thank you very much. I'll be with you again next week. In the meantime, stay blessed. Take care.
Lounge.
Godspeed. Thank you. I'm out.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
I hit Mercury.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
I hit Mercury.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.